Last December, at the 14th Annual International Congress of Anti-Aging Medicine, which was held in Las Vegas, Nevada, we had the largest gathering of preventive medicine physicians and scientists the world has ever seen. We had over 5,000 doctors from 40, 50 different countries around the world. And the keynote speaker for this event was Suzanne Somers, the actress and the author. Suzanne Somers is very passionate about lifestyle, about living as good a life and as healthy a life and as vibrant a life as she possibly can. Suzanne Somers is a survivor of breast cancer. She's published over a dozen books in health and fitness, and her latest book is on bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. Now, this is a controversial topic. This suggests that as you grow older and your hormones fail, that you should replace those hormones, but not with synthetic hormones, but with the same natural hormones that God put into our bodies to begin with. So we want to take an opportunity to share some highlights of Suzanne Somers' marvelous presentation with you.
Because I wondered, why aren't women mad? Why aren't you mad? Nobody's taking care of us. We've entered this passage where we should have been dead. We're supposed to die at 60, 65. Turn of the century, we died at 40, 45. At the end of our reproductive years, think about that one, connect those dots. Perpetuation of the species, we're here to reproduce. When we stop reproducing, we stop making hormones. When we stop making hormones, that's when we start feeling lousy. That's what, the first thing is we stop sleeping. Sleep deprivation. That's a form of torture in war. Poor women, really, poor women, they're up all night long, not only in America, but all over the globe. It's the greatest thing that happened to romance novels. They read one a night. What else are you going to do? I started writing books. You should be glad that my hormones were off. I started writing books. What else am I going to do? The next book I'm going to write is on men. I noticed with my husband, when he ran out of hormones, I said, "You are wilting before me." And he said, "Could you find another word than wilt?" Okay. Fading. You sleep in mid-morning, you sleep mid-afternoon, you sleep while I'm making dinner, you sleep after dinner, then you want to go to bed and sleep. Why don't you go to my doctor and see where your hormone levels are? Look what's happened to me. Sure enough, he was seriously out of testosterone, DHEA, pregnenolone, and HGH. He had said before he was on hormone replacement, he said, "I don't get it." First of all, he's having night sweats. I said, "Do you think it's only us women that hot flash?" But okay, don't listen to me. He said, "I'm working out. I'm using free weights, but my muscles are shrinking." I said, "You don't have any testosterone. How can you build up muscle when you don't have any testosterone?" And I know he was thinking, but I still can get an erection. And all men think it's all about their performance, and that's the very last thing to go. That's like, you know, when finally the testosterone drops below the estrogen, and then now you're a woman. I didn't want to be married to a woman. Now he struts around the bedroom with his cut-defined shoulders, his biceps. "I'm 70, he says. Look at me." He stands in front of the mirror. Just kind of give me a little glimpse of it before he drops into bed. It's cool. Cool to have a 70-year-old, sexy, thinking, not grumpy, not tired husband. It's hopeful for me at 60 that, wow, I keep doing this. Look at him. He hasn't stopped for a second. He's interested in the business again. He's interested in going out. He even likes to dance again. Why don't you men like to dance? It's fun. Get a little feel here and there. It's fun. Try it. Well, we're dancing again. But I'll tell you, I hang out because of that I'm 60, my husband's 70. The people that we hang out with are 60s, 70s, and 80s. I go to these parties sometimes with all these successful men, really achieved in their careers, 70s, 80s, and they're out of gas. They're just so out of gas. They all sit there, they're drooping, Their bodies drooping. They've all got deep belly fat. They're all kind of grumpy. You want to talk about something, and they kind of pat you on the back like you're a sweet little girl. And I look at them and I think, this out of gas doesn't have to be. You know this. I know this. It's hormones. Women of my age have fibromyalgia. Well, that's hormonally based. They don't need painkillers. They need to get their hormones back. Autoimmune diseases, lupus. Who ever heard of lupus 20 years ago? Everybody's got lupus. Cancer. One woman said to me recently, it's not about if, it's when. And I said, you're probably right, unless we jump on this fast-moving train. You are the fast-moving train. You are incredible. Stay strong. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't let them beat you down. As John Wayne said, don't let the bastards get you. Stay on course. Keep learning. Keep coming to these conferences. I find in the anti-aging world there's a lack of ego. I hope it stays that way. You're sharing information rather than hoarding it, having to be the big deal who came up with it. Share your information. It's better for you. It's better for everybody. Keep doing what you're doing. I am proud of you, and I am humbled that you've asked me to speak to you today, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Suzanne Somers' entire presentation, over an hour-long presentation, is available online at www.worldhealth.net, the official website of the American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine.